What is poverty? It is a trap. Poverty traps resources, money, it can even trap thinking. Well, poverty keeps the poor from getting ahead because they don't know what to do or where to go. Not that long ago, China also stared poverty in the face. Back in 2013, China had 832 impoverished counties. That cover half of the land. Most of the 100 million poor were farmers. They lived off the land, but they were also tied and limited by the land. Since the 1970s, China has been reforming its economy. The poor found better jobs in cities with strong manufacturing bases. The market has done most of the heavy lifting in poverty relief. Extreme poverty has dropped from 88% to 1.8%. But the final hurdle proved to be the hardest. For those farmers trapped in poverty, they need help. And soon they found it. Or I should say, they were found by some people not far away, but quite ready to make a difference. Liu Chang'an was one of those people. He ran a food processing business in Beijing, catering to brands like Walmart and Costco. In 2015, he answered a call to help the people in Ulanqab, a town 200 kilometers to north in Inner Mongolia. He knew nobody there, but he did know half of the people were extremely poor.
乌兰察布是中国的首都，一年就产马铃薯400多万吨，所以我们就想，这种把中国这个中东部这个先进的科学技术，跟那个它的贫困地区这种区域优势相结合。
But reaching out to help was not as easy as Liu thought.
刚开始去在那儿建厂的时候，就是，当地的这些，包括说一些政府的官员和那些当地的农民，对我们持一种质疑的心态，和一种这个不相信的这种眼光。
5 years and $1.5 billion of sales later, nobody doubts Liu's philanthropic ambitions or entrepreneurship anymore. Now, chips made from Inner Mongolia potatoes are being exported to 30 countries around the world. 4,000 farmers in Ulanqab have said farewell to poverty. So the potatoes of those Inner Mongolia farmers ended up in those cabins and become more profitable chips. So here, poverty relief is never somebody going it alone. It's a combination of philanthropy and ingenuity. It is a marriage of good heart and smart move. In fact, the poor often have the resources. They simply need help to jump over the wall of communication and cooperation. And there are always people ready with a ladder. Under China's policy of East-West pairing off cooperation, more than 300 developed cities and counties in its wealthy East reach out to 573 poor counties in the West. And this is frontier exploration in 21st century China. Only it is a grander, wider project. And help came in many forms. Some provided finance, some helped with skills, some sent doctors and teachers. This was not just a win for the poor, but also for those helpers. As Mr. Liu told me, he was proud to be part of the project and happy to expand his world. As of November 2020, those 832 counties are no longer impoverished. Well, you might ask, is this anything to do with me? Well, it does. Maybe what China's done cannot be copied everywhere, but the idea can be adapted. Seek help and be open-minded. Talk to your counselors, mayors, businesses, and charities. Try to connect the poor with those better off. Be it in China, Africa, Europe, or America, poverty and inequality are human problems, and they haunt us all. The Chinese have not cleared all the hurdles, but they've found the way and have the will, and so will others. Brett Wilson, former representative for the World Food Program in China, has said that China is a good model of poverty reduction. Connections are the greatest equalizers. We may have different systems and cultures, but all of us aspire to live better, wealthier lives. We can enlighten, elevate, and enrich each other by staying connected.